Hi everybody, and welcome back to April's Crafting Addiction. As I promised, I'm going to show you today how to make this lovely card. It's very masculine and it's vintage, and I think it'd be a great thank you card, happy birthday card, get well card to any, masculine friend, or even a retirement card for a gentleman as well. So let's get started. I went ahead and scored, cut my cardstock to 4.5 by 11, and I scored it at 5.5. I then went and took my early espresso and I cut it to 4 1/4 by 5 1/4, and I heated it down with snail. I'm going to put this to the side now, and I'm going to bring out my Whisper White cardstock, and this one is measured by 5 by 4. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and do the background first. And these are the old classic pads. I have old and new. For sponging, I like to use my old pads because I can really swirl around and get the ink on the sponge. And then with your new pads, you just want to dab. You don't want to do this because it might ruin your ink pad. Ask me how I know. Okay, so I'm just going to come from here and sponge my background. I'm just kind of making it no particular way. I'm just going to come out and sponge. And again, this is with the Crumb Cake Classic Ink Pad, and it is the old pad, but I do have old and new. And like I said, I like using the old for my sponging. Okay, that's what I'm going to do for the background. So I'm going to put that up for right now. And then I'm going to come and get my Early Espresso. The Early Espresso is the new ink pad. You see the difference? Okay, and I'm going to use my Clear Block C. So I'm going to first randomly stamp out my flower from the Fabulous Florets. They come in 6 stamps. And these are great stamps just to use for everyday cards, birthday cards, retirement cards, and masculine cards. We're always looking for ideas for masculine cards, aren't we? Okay. So I inked up my image. I'm just going to randomly stamp. I might stamp off. I might stamp just like that. Okay? I use my scrub pad, and I've already sprayed some stuff on here, my stamping mist, and I'm just going to clean it off. Okay? Now I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to come to my Nature Walk. This comes in 7 stamp sets, all different images, and again, everyday cards, masculine cards, retirement cards, get well cards. These are kind of sets that you want to use together, just because they make a great pair. And I'm going to use my bird cage and my bee and my grass. Okay, so now I'm going to ink up my bird cage, and I'm just going to place that right about there. Not a good image, but for this time, we'll let it slide. Remember, there's always a back side to your cardstock. Unfortunately, I've already used the back side of this one. You know what I'm saying? No sense of wasting cardstock. So, got that there. I'm going to stamp my bee. Place him there. Clean him off. Okay, now I'm going to put the Early Espresso up, and I'm going to get out my Clear Block. I believe this is E. Okay, and I'm using this one because my grass, I call it my grass, leaves here are a little bit bigger than the C. So I'm just going to do that. And I only want some of the grass. I don't want it all. So I'm using my Always Artichoke marker. Now I'm just going to color what I need. Okay. So I just colored the leaves and the stem that I need. I really didn't color the flowers. And I'm just going to come over to the side here, and I'm going to stamp it right there. Okay? I got some of the flower, but that's okay. But this is my grass, my leaves. Okay, and now I'm going to put that up. Oops, wrong one. You know what's so funny is it took me forever to realize that you can take one stamp set and another stamp set and use them interchangeably. Yeah, I was a little slow that way, but hey, I learned. It just did not make sense to me. How can you use another stamp set with your stamps? So, I finally got it learned, and I found out that I could, so I was very, very happy. Now I'm just going to take my crochet ribbon here, and this is the Chantilly 1.5 crochet trim ribbon. And since I messed up right there, I'm just going to bring the ribbon right about there. Kind of use it like that. I'm just going to cut what I need off. It's going to come over here. I tie it in a bow, or not. I'm not good with bows. I'm just going to do it like so. Okay. Now you really can't tell I messed up, can you? That's the beauty of it. And these aren't Stampin' Up! Scissors. I'm just using a pair of random scissors. But Stampin' Up! Makes some great scissors. Love them. Okay. Okay. Now that's adhered. Now I'm going to take my background that I've already done. And see, I told you I messed up. And I'm just going to adhere this now to my card base. Like so. And there's your card. We can put a little sentiment there. Let's see what we got. We can use the tiny tags, and I'm just going to use the word thoughts of you. Oh, thanks so much. Sorry. And I'm just going to use my clear block C again. I do go to the clear block C a lot, only because a lot of our stamps fit this block very well. And I'm going to take my Early Espresso. Pick it up. I'm just going to stamp off because I don't want it gobbed. There you go. Isn't that cool? Okay. So this is from the Tiny Tags stamp set. And I use the Early Espresso Classic Ink Pad. And I used our Clear Block E, our Clear Block C, our stamping sponges, our snail adhesive, our Tiny Tags clear stamp, our Nature Walk clear stamp, and the Fabulous Floret stamp set, and our crochet trim ribbon, our Always Artichoke Stampin' Right marker, and a pair of scissors. Again, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial today, and come back next time where I might have another tutorial for a card that I did in the week, just to show you how to do it. Okay? And as always, a day without crafting is a day wasted. Until next time, y'all have a great day now. Bye-bye.